An interfaith prayer vigil scheduled to take place in Los Angeles has been postponed. It was going to happen last night on the steps of the City Hall, but changes were made after the protests, which were sparked by ICE raids on Friday. Speaking to those raids, Los Angeles Archbishop Jose Gomez released this statement saying in part, "We all agree that we don't want undocumented immigrants who are known terrorists or violent criminals in our communities, but there is no need for the government to carry out enforcement actions in a way that provokes fear and anxiety among ordinary, hardworking immigrants and their families." Joseph McKeller was one of the organizers of that postponed vigil. He joins us now. Joseph, thanks for being with us. First off, tell us about this vigil. What was it for and who organized it?
Yeah, so the vigil was going to happen last night. It is now going to happen tomorrow night. And it was and is being organized by the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, by Pico, California, LA Voice, Proyecto Pastoral, and a number of faith-based and community organizations that are accompanying migrants and refugees every day before and after these raids to help them live with dignity, to help them get the legal support and the housing and food security that they need to live with dignity with their families.
Joseph, on Facebook, the Archdiocese of Los Angeles says that the vigil was postponed out of an abundance of caution. Tell us, how bad is the situation that you're seeing there on the ground?
You know what? I'm actually sitting here right now in downtown LA. We just wrapped up a peaceful gathering of folks who are calling for an end to the militarized response to the peaceful protests, the largely peaceful protests that have been happening. I believe that what we are seeing in the news media and the rhetoric of our president is overblown. The vast majority of folks who we see in the streets are peaceful and they're frustrated. I think understandably so. They're in fear. They're angry over what they see as unjust separating of families. And almost on the eve of the Feast of Corpus Christi, which we will celebrate in just a couple of weeks, when we're reminded about the fact that we are all a part of the body of Christ. We're many parts but one body. I think the time couldn't be more urgent for people to publicly witness, to bear witness to the pain and fear that so many people feel. And part of our purpose in gathering tomorrow night is to reinforce the story about who immigrants are. They're our neighbors. They're people who cook for us. They make our clothes. They work in our schools. They drive our public buses. And they're just as belonging here as any one of us. And so tomorrow night is about showing a nonviolent, peaceful face to this effort.
Joseph, you mentioned that you were just at a peaceful gathering. Tell us, are there other prayer efforts that are underway right now that you're aware of?
Both prayer and secular gatherings all over the city, all over the state. And we're connected to them through the community organizations and networks that we're a part of. We're connected to them through the different archdioceses and dioceses that we work with across the state and across the country. And we're actually very heartened that Catholic priests, religious bishops are exercising moral leadership and showing moral courage to accompany those who are most excluded and marginalized in our rhetoric in these times.
Joseph McKeller, thank you.
You're welcome.